Good morning, guys. Oh, wait. I forgot I had these in. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Granny. You have to let me know if that's too loud. It might be the position of it. That's better. Hi. How are you this morning? Happy Diwali. Happy Samhain. Happy whatever you're celebrating today. Happy today. It's a beautiful day today. It is. Look at all the sun we've got here. Right? Look at that bright sun. I did a message this morning. You guys should check it out if you're on my TikTok. I'll see about moving it over to YouTube for you guys as well. I have to start remembering to start doing that, to bring a lot of those things over to YouTube as well. Today is the 31st of October, so many of us are celebrating Halloween. I don't personally celebrate Halloween. I do love that today is Happy Diwali. I love that, Richard. I love that. I love the conversation you guys were having. It was actually making me chuckle because it's just like, I'm like, you guys are just so beautiful. Just so beautiful. I love you guys. Today is the 31st. Not the 30th. It's the 31st. Tomorrow is a new moon on the 1st of the 11th month. So on 1/1/1, we're having a new moon. Like, how amazing is that? And not only that, it's a new moon in Scorpio. So it's all about rebirth. Like, it's huge. It's huge. Mwah. These guys are awesome. How to move this over. Ooh. Don't tilt the whole truck. Don't tip the whole truck. Hi, Denise. How are you, love? I'm so excited you get to join us in the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective today because it's Thursday. It's no longer that Wednesday, that day in the middle when you can't come and hang out with us. We missed you yesterday. Oh, only 30 days in November. Right? Right? When I look at sidereal, I mean, my God, I'm a super Scorpio. If I look at the 13 signs outside of sidereal, then I'm a lot of Ophiuchus. And in the traditional, what is it called? Tropical astrology, which is the system that most of us are familiar with. I'm a super Sagittarius. And every time I say a super Sagittarius, I want to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. How's everybody doing? How's your day going? I almost got confused and thought today was the new moon. And then I remembered that it was the 31st today. So yay. So we're going to have a lot of fun today. Today is Transformation Thursday. So those of you that are on TikTok, go and watch that one video that I posted on there. It's a really cool channel. And see the message. The cool thing that happened today, guys, this is a really cool thing happened. So I channeled, and the message that I channeled light language in it. Hi, Trevor. How are you, love? And why are you sleepy? What time is it where you are? And that's okay. Let's wake up. We'll give you some energy. We'll give you a little bolt. But anyway, the video that I did, I was channeling and doing all of this healing. And when I channeled the light language, it was about you blooming, about you blossoming and radiating your light out into the world, stepping up into who you truly are. And embodying, like, if we embody the thing that we want to see in the world, that's how we make the changes. Aw, dang cat. Hi, Carol. Speaking of cats, Doing great. My song is all finished. Just need the cover art. Beautiful. Do you have someone in mind to help you with that? And maybe you are one that does is multi-talented and going to do the is going to do the cover art yourself. Many of us are multi-talented that way. So I have music that is in honor of Diwali. So Diwali is a festival of light. So I like to celebrate Diwali. So happy Diwali. And I know that that it is also Halloween. So for those of you that celebrate happy Halloween, happy Samhain, which is also what we call today. There's multiple things considerable with the energy. It is also the last day of the full moon phase before we have our new moon tomorrow, which is going to be amazing because it's a new moon on a new month on 1/1/1 and a new moon in Scorpio. So it's all about death and rebirth, and we are having the rebirth. We are awakening. We are, oh, yay. I'm so happy you have someone like, and that's so cool to have that collaboration, right? I love it. I love it. Right? So it's a beautiful time. What do you mean? Can you send a couple pictures? You want to send me a couple pictures? Of what? Of what? I've had men ask to send me pictures before, and I wasn't all that impressed. Just so we'll say it that politely, okay? So, like, what pictures? Of what? Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I am. You can go to my website. You can see all my links there for all the different social media accounts that I have to access me that. But I do, like, if somebody asks, like, can I send you pictures? I definitely, I get to say of what before I get to say yes. Right? Hi, Shalashini. How are you, love? Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. We've got all this sunshine. I woke up, it was 16 degrees. I momentarily forgot what season I was in. Your face is absolutely okay. You can send me a picture of your face. Love you. 16 this morning. 16. That's like spring. That's like spring. Yeah, that's a no. That's a pass. That's a hard pass. That's a solid no. Yeah. Thank you, but no thank you. Because one thing you do not want to trifle with is someone right? I'm so protected. I'm so protected. Oh, Denise, here, let me send you some heat. You can have this all your way, all that sun, all that light. It's Transformation Thursday. We're going to do some transformation. Yeah, very spring energy. Yes. Today's the day that you determine what you want to leave behind in October. What do you want to say goodbye to? Because tomorrow is the day that you determine, well, the beginning of the rest of your life. It's always the day that's the beginning of the rest of your life, right? Because it's always only the now. It's this moment, that whole illusion of time that we have, right? So let's have fun. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Tomorrow is a new beginning. Tomorrow is a brand new beginning with a brand new moon in the sign of Scorpio. So let that rebirth happen. Let that rebirth happen. And let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. I'm going to light a candle. Let's have some light for Diwali. Oh, I might even light a couple candles. Hang on a second. Oh, we definitely have a solid message for everybody. Okay. Maybe, Richard. Yeah. Yellow. And we'll light a couple. I have a few candle holders, so we'll light a couple. Aww. Oh. Wow. We have the immature crew heading into my lives today. Apparently I forgot to ask the spirits that be to not have people like this show up. So my mods, you guys need to be on this. We don't tolerate that. Right? So somebody offering to send me D pics. The other one talking about diarrhea and other stuff. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to light a white one. We're going to light a yellow one, a gold one, and a silver one. So we'll light 4 candles for Diwali in honor of the 4 elements, as well as in honor of the 4 directions. Sorry, the 4 directions. My mind went kind of blank, but I guess you guys can understand why. All right, so I also have 4 candle holders. This one has a tin thing in the bottom of it stuck, so it's just going to stay there. It's actually going to add protection. I'll take out the tea lights that are in the candle holders. So they're green, they're red, purple, and I'm going to go get the next one, and the next one is orange. Definitely come on into like I'm sending healing. I'll just send I'll set the intention that for this entire live that I channel healing, and it's just going to radiate through my heart out into anybody that needs it. And I'll do some focused healing later on. Just give me a second. I have to get my orange candle holder because it's over there. Yeah. Orange. So we're going to put the yellow candle in the orange. Right, so we're going to put the yellow in the orange. We're going to put the gold in the green. We're going to put the silver in the purple, and we're going to put the white in the red. They're non-scented. Non-scented. I try to pick as healthy as I can. These are not necessarily the healthy candles that I would normally like. They're just what I have. Aww. Okay. Getting all ready. Yellow and the orange. silver in the purple. Gold in the green. And white in the red, which if you're Canadian, that really makes sense, right? So let's light the bottom of this guy and get it stuck in there. Oh, come on. Work with me, candle. Work with me. If this white one won't work, I have many white tea lights, so we would be fine at the end of it. Aww, that is such a beautiful, beautiful thing to say. Well received, and I wish the same for you. I really wish the same for you. Okay, we've got our candles. Okay, so. And it's really cool too because we've got colors that would really reflect those types of elements, but also the other elements. Alrighty. Happy Diwali. Blessings to you. They might not be seen in the video, but I'm going to put them where they're safe because I have a dog. So they're going to be in a safe space where the dogs are. Hi, Byron. Hello. Yay. Oh, did you know that we have guys? We have men in the Mind Body Spirit Healthy Collective. Did you know that there's men there? That this is a safe space for men. That is a safe space for everybody because we have no division there. We recognize you as a light being. Like, look all this light. Look at all this light in here. Right? Okay, let's light up this beautiful yellow and orange candle. Let's light up this beautiful purple and silver. And finally, definitely the gold and the green. There's a lot of significance in this one. A lot of significance. The green is the color of the heart chakra, right? And when we are aligned with the things that we love, money flows much more easily to us if money is what we're searching. It's usually not. We're usually searching the things that money provides for us. When we activate our higher heart chakra, which is pink, the green and the pink come together and it makes, if you wouldn't know it, but it makes it gold. So our combined higher heart and heart chakra is gold. And gold represents also money. Green represents earth. It's a lot of pentacles within that as well, right? The earth element and the pentacle element. So we're going to light this and honor abundance. Okay, this is in honor of abundance and happy Diwali for all of us. So I can move you guys. Okay, I was like, oh, I can, but I got to put you back. So there, all four of the candles on the shelf there, nice and safe while my dog is on that side sleeping. Okay, all right, got to get you back in the holder, which is tight. I got, we're good. All right, you guys are a little easier. There. Okay, beautiful. Hi, Marlene, how are you? So let's check in on this energy. Let's check in on that moon that's coming tomorrow, that new moon in Scorpio. right? We can look at what are some of the things that we need to let go of, and then what are some of the things that we need to bring in, right? What is it that we need to be bringing into ourselves? I also have an orange today. I was very called to have orange fruit. And maybe that resonates with you on Happy Diwali with the light, right? Happy Diwali. Okay, so which cards? Which cards? Which cards, guys? You know what? Let's do some moon cards. Let's check in with the moon because we do have some moon. So let's do the astrology as well. And we might we'll see what else happens. Okay, we'll see what else happens. But this is collective. So this means that you're going to get you're going to get a channeled message as well, right? When I pull the cards, they are a cue, but then the rest of the message is channeled. I love you. I love you. Blessings to you, Shaleshni. And healing sent your way. Healing sent your way. All right. So the first cards that I'm checking in with is our Moonology. Our Moonology. Very. So we're working with the Moonology cards first, but the manifestation Moonology. Okay. So the last quarter moon in Gemini is asking you to clear your mind, right? When we clear our mind, we become a channel, and we can hear our higher self, and we can hear our spirit guides, and we can hear inspiration. When you're inspired, you're actually in spirit. So that's a really good thing to do. If you clear your mind, you can get clear on how you feel. You can get clear on other things. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys as well. Remember, this space is a safe space. No matter what you identify as, who you identify as, this place is beyond, this space here is beyond all of that. This space here recognizes you as a light being, or a soul or a spirit having a human experience. And I do not separate or divide or hold hate in this space at all. Okay, you are all welcome as long as you are loving and respectful in the space that we're creating, right? If you don't disrupt the safety of the space, you're welcome within it. I'm in a really good space. Are you? Happy Diwali. Yes. Okay. What else do we have? Ooh, what's that card coming out? Yes. Yes. Step into your power. You see that? You guys need to watch that video that I posted. I'll share it to TikTok. I'll make sure I put it over to TikTok. To YouTube, but make sure you watch that video that I posted today where I channeled that message and see it picked up the light language as what I was translating to you. Like the TikTok thing translated my light language into into something cohesive that made sense with what I was doing. So, right? It was crazy. I was like, wow. Even the language was picked up it was so cool. It was amazing. Yeah, definitely go and watch it. But it's Transformation Thursday, right? So we always play with energy on Thursday. That's what we're going to do in the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective after this. So step into your power. Go watch that video. Go allow yourself to be blossomed. Allow yourself to bloom. Step into your power. Can you feel it? Can you feel the energy shifting? Oh my goodness, this new moon feels amazing. Amazing. There is a concept. It does sound and many people can see it as the same way. And what they're learning is that maybe speaking in tongue was light language. Yes. I feel you guys lightening up too. I feel it's like, you know, you know when when it starts to get night in the country, and you look outside in the field and you see like one light come on, and then another light come on, and then another light come on, and then another light come on, and then all of a sudden your backyard's twinkling with fireflies. 11:11. You guys are the fireflies. We're all twinkling now. That's what it feels like. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. I'm so happy you feel so good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Step up and lead. Oh, we're stepping into our power and we're leading. We're leading the light revolution. You're a light transformer. That's what you are. You are transforming light. And what are you transforming your light into? Are you transforming your light into heaviness? Are you transforming your light into darkness? Are you transforming your light into fear? Are you transforming your light into hope and into love and into, right? What message are you putting out there? What are you turning your light into? Big, big. All right. Whoa, we got this card. Attuned to the divine, right? Attuned to the divine. When you realize that you are the divine, and then you realize everybody else is the divine, and everybody and everything is the divine. They did studies, guys. They did studies on plants. I actually shared it on Facebook. They did studies on plants. Hello, my love. It's so fun to call psychic medium, spiritual amethyst, spiritual love, to call her love, because it is in her name. My love. Right? Such beautiful souls we have here. But when you realize that, then you allow all the other stuff to fall away, because it's just all noise. It's just all chatter. It's just all to keep us separate, to keep us to forget who we are. Hi, Michelle. How are you, love? Happy Halloween. Happy Samhain. Happy Diwali. Ooh, so we do have to attend to some details, right? We're closing out chapters. And even if you're stepping up into, your power, you're stepping up and leading, you're doing all of this, there's still details that need to be attended to, right? We can't forget the details. Life exists with a combination of flow and structure. There has to be some structure in there. There has to be a little bit of structure. Hi, spiritual love. 555. Welcome. Oh, wait. Look at that card. Speak your world into being. Right? What are you speaking? What are you speaking about your world? Right? It's that if I sit here and hate, I'm going to get more hate. If I sit here fighting, I'm going to get more fighting. I'm going to create more things to fight about. I don't know how people don't understand that you don't fight a war by fighting. You have to go to peace. Peace is peace. We need to go to peace. Peace is the message of the day. Peace is the message of the day. So speak your world into being, the words that you use. And also there's a very key thing that I want you to remember. Your subconscious knows nothing but self. Your subconscious only knows you. So everything you say that your subconscious hears back in again, thinks you're saying it about you. So any judgment, any criticism, anything that you're saying outwardly, yourself goes, that's about me. Because there is only me in the subconscious. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alrighty, let's see what our moon, so we're stepping out of the manifestation cards. Let's see what the other moonology cards have to say. Nice, nice. All right, we've got new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So for whoever needs to hear that message, that's a beautiful message to hear. right? And if you can trust in that message that you receive and know that it's meant for you because you needed to hear it and you were looking for it, the silver candle is like having its own thing. It's like, it's doing its own thing. I'm glad I have a window open. Let's put it that way. Your guides can speak to you, or your higher self can deliver a message that easily, right? If you're like, I wish that I could just know, I wish I just would receive a message that I'm going to be safe, or that everything's going to be okay. And then you show up on my live and I say, you and your loved ones are safe. Receive that message and know that's the message that's for you. You're meant to receive that. So you know that your loved ones and you are safe. I love it, Richard. I love it. Oh, we even pulled New Moon in Scorpio. New Moon in Scorpio asks you to work through your fears. It is. It's asking you to step up. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Let things go. Let the past be the past, and decide from this moment on that you want to create the future that you want. And that's just what you're going to do. You're just going to Taurus New Moon. Prosperity lies ahead. These aren't even the manifestation deck. We still got prosperity coming in. And hi, Helena. Sorry, love. That went really choppy right there. Weird. Good morning, Snea. So this got am I okay on your feed? Aw. Because it's frozen on my screen. I don't know what you guys are getting, but it did freeze on my screen. I'm not quite sure why. But are you guys seeing me okay on YouTube? Am I coming through okay here? Okay. So today it's TikTok's day. It's TikTok's day to get the other time it was you guys. Who knew we were going to do a special YouTube today? I was thinking that was tomorrow. Even though tomorrow is going to be a fairly busy day. Huh, weird. So what I might do is pause the music. Okay, so can you guys hear me okay on here? You're just not seeing me well? Because what I'll do is I'll turn off the, it's interesting. I start talking about prosperity. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to disconnect my phone from the Wi-Fi. And we're going to see if everything catches back up. Yeah, some reason there was a bit of a dip in the Wi-Fi there. I think it's going to come back though. I trust it. It's got lights on. I think that the purple candle went out now. Yes, manifest it. Manifest it. On YouTube, they're manifesting strong Wi-Fi connection for us, okay? It's starting to like kind of sluggishly pick up, but come on, get back to it. I'm curious what this card is on my lap. I want to read it to you guys. Oh my God, some of the pictures that you guys could snap on me on TikTok. Oh my God, they'd be funny. Okay, it's trying. Still waiting. It's still not coming back. It's still sluggish. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I want to tell you guys what the next card is. Come back so I can give the message. I just don't even. Do you know what? This doesn't happen in the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective. I come through loud and clear on there. That's why I went to the Zoom. That's why I created the collective, is we had this beautiful collective on TikTok. And I got into a situation where my Wi-Fi was not reliable and it was not able to do the TikToks. So I created the new structure. And I think sometimes the way that the environment, like what happens, it happens for a reason. So this could be the way to say, like, to push me more towards YouTube and to push me to the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective. So this is a reason why you guys want to follow me into the collective and you want to subscribe to the collective, because then you can come and hang out with me and I'm not going unless I'm playing around and having fun. That can happen. That can happen. Well, I really want to read the rest of these cards to you guys. Come on, TikTok. I'm almost about to just end it and restart it. I might end it and restart it and then we'll see. Sometimes that's what it needs. It just needs a good boot. It needs a boot in the butt. Buffering. Aw, Sneha, thank you. Yeah, it's funny because it keeps catching me in some pretty funny faces, like paused on the screen. Sneha is manifesting a great Wi-Fi connection. I appreciate that. It may be needed at this point. 11:23, so 1, 2, 3. We've got that. It won't even let me leave right now. Like, I tapped on it and it is just going. Oh, it might be time to. Oh my goodness. That's what it is, guys. If you go to my website and book a free clarity call, that's what it is. I think that my thing ends up overheating. That's when TikTok gets the boot, is it's actually my device is overheating. So it's just having a hard time. I'm going to shut the curtains in that way. So yeah, if you go to the website, there's a free clarity call. If you book that, Richard, it just books a link within my calendar so that we can speak. It creates a Zoom meeting. All right, I'm going to stand up. Okay, I'm not going to stand up. But I'm going to close the curtains. I just heard something about beautiful hair. That was weird. That was so weird. Okay, I think that'll help. Oh, wow, I just got dizzy, guys. Ooh. Wow. That was interesting. A little dizzy, little dizzy. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, on my website, there's the calm spaces, but that was weird, right? Like something saying like I had beautiful, it was weird. Let's see what happens with TikTok this time. Yeah, it was too much energy. Too much. And it was like, holy, right? Shut this down.
Dude, what?
Do what you want to do.
Read.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back on YouTube right now. I think I might have to. Aren't we all? Some of us more than others, definitely. I'm going to reboot my device, let it cool down. I'm going to switch to my phone because, I care about my collective. So I switch to my phone and go on TikTok on it. And then that'll work instead. Since, we can just do that. This just means we won't be listening to our music because my other device needs to cool down, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm coming in on my phone. I think that my iPad may have overheated. That might be the problem, but I'll see oh no, my phone's not even on Wi-Fi right now. Just hang on. Let me connect to the Wi-Fi and we'll see. We'll see. If not, then you know what? Everyone can come to YouTube. Okay, so it started up here. Let's see if we can get the live going. We're just going to straight up go live. We're not even going to waste any time. Resume live. Let's do this. Like my device is so hot right now. Hi, I made it back. I made it back. I made it back. I made it back. Hi, guys. It's a lot of heat. Oh, it said unable to go live. Go live again. Maybe we won't be able to. We'll see. Not just the device. I know, it's not just the device. It allowed me to start it up this time. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to tell them straight up that the spirit guides are saying to come to YouTube. Like, you guys need to come to YouTube and we'll hang out on YouTube. And you guys need to come to the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective, right? You guys can subscribe here. And you can you guys can find ways to support me, like, right? And when it comes down to it, we'll see how it goes for the connection. But yeah, we'll be here for about an hour. Okay, love you guys. Hello. How's it looking now? It got to the part where it was like getting juicy in the reading too. Then it tells us, hey, wait a second. We're not going to let them hear about their prosperity. And I said, no. We don't do that here. We're going to make sure they know that prosperity is coming. Because for a lot of us, we're really worried about that. So we need to know that it actually is coming. So now we know. Hi, Debbie. Hi. Yeah, we can definitely make a move. Make sure that you follow me on TikTok as well. Right? Hi, love. How are you? But make sure that you follow me on TikTok as well, or Facebook, but definitely TikTok, because I stream to both places. So that way there, if something happens here, you can always get in touch with me there. And if I make YouTube a subscription space as well, then with YouTube, you have the ability to join me there, streaming in both ways, right? There's so many things that are going. Aw, love. Give me 1 second. Aw. And that, that's a thank you. Very much appreciated. Hi. Wicked anxiety over there. What's the source of the anxiety, love? Okay, I'm prepared, Richard. I'm prepared. Hi, crazy fam. How are you? Right. Who? What happened? Aw, thank you. Ah. Hey, Lori. So we've got this prosperity coming in. We left off with the reading, and maybe I'll do a recap. Aww. Love to her. Let her know if she's open to receive, just to receive that. All I've done is just muted the energy from that she saw, and like, so it's shielded, veiled. The memory will be less intense. It'll be fuzzy. Oh, yay. Feeding the crows. Okay, let's go through a little quick recap. Hello, Victor. How are you, love? Hello, everybody. The connection's better. I don't know. I did close the curtain so that we got some of the heat kept out of the room, because, wow, it was a lot of heat, a lot of heat. So why are you anxious? Why are you anxious? Why are you anxious, love? And hi, Carol. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hello, love. Hello. Okay, so remember our recap. We have Gemini coming in that is asking you to clear your mind. Clear your mind from all the noise, all the chatter, all the stuff that's going on out there. Yeah, but your anxiety doesn't help her. Your anxiety doesn't help you. Your anxiety helps nothing. Nothing, right? The best thing that you could do for her is to sit in the energy of peace, the energy of love, and to send that energy to her so she feels that energy of love and, and compassion coming to her, right? Right. When we can send that energy and she feels that energy, she benefits from that. Right. But when you sit in anxiety, or you sit in fear, or you sit in worry, or you sit in concern, or anything, those emotions about that situation, that's putting that energy into that situation. So the best thing that you can do for her is just send her love and send her compassion, and see her in a beautiful space. So we've got our last quarter moon in Gemini, which was asking us to clear our mind. We also had our beautiful Aries, first quarter moon in Aries, coming in and telling us to step into our power. And I said that that's exactly what we need to be doing, right? We need to be stepping into our power, stepping into our light. It's time. It's time. And I feel like a lot of us feel that go energy coming about. Then we received the step up and lead card. So we're not just stepping into our power, we're going to step up and lead, right? Are you leading the evolution, or are you leading the devolution of your space around you, right? How are you affecting the situations around you? We do not get more love with hate. We do not get more peace with war. It's not the way that the world works. We are just adding more to the fire. We're being asked to tune to the divine, right? You, every single one of you, is divine. And when you recognize the divine in you, and how magical and how far beyond all of the stuff that is in this world, and this is so like small, and you think of it like a video game, and you're playing this character on this turnaround in this video game, and some of the stuff that's going on out there is meant to distract you from that fact so that you stay in the game that they've constructed. But you don't want to stay in that game, because that game's not helpful. That game's not not allowing you to grow. That game is lying to you. That game is keeping you sick. In the real world, or in the real way, when you recognize your power and who you are, that game can live, your character can live forever in peace and harmony and beauty and love and all of those spaces where you're actually healthy. But in the one that we're in, like you get 3 lives in that kind of concept, right? You just get your 3 lives instead of realizing that you have infinite lives, because you're infinite. So recognizing that you're divine, and that there's that divinity within you and that sacredness within you, and that there's the sacredness within every single one of us. And the only difference is how we are taking in the information that's being spread around us and what we're doing with it. So how are you transforming your light? Are you taking in information and are you sending it back out in a negative way? Are you watching TV and going around and gossiping and hating on people, or being really judgy and critical? Are you, watching the news and the media, and is that making you hate people? Because that's why. Why are you allowing those things to happen? My message is, oh my goodness. That green and gold candle, it broke. When I said that, it snapped in half. Like I actually have to extinguish it because it's like, wow. You heard it go chink? Wow. It's still making noise. Like I don't even want to go near it. Like the fact that I blew it out is enough. Can you hear it still making noises? I want to move away a little bit. We're just gonna hide away from the. Good morning. And that's not my bracelets. Wow. Wow, guys. It's still doing the clinking, but not as loud. Well, maybe I'll pull one of these cards today too. We'll see about that. Okay, it's settling down now. I can move back in. Okay, I got closer to it and it started making more noise. You guys heard that, right? See how quiet it is right now? I got my eye on you, buddy. Lots of energy. Will you just stop? I'm gonna like this. Hi. Yeah, I'll move you out of my camera holder. Just hang on. So you see how it's broken half? I'll move you guys in a minute. I don't want to touch it because here, I'll take it out of there. Like So I'll put you back in the holder. Hang on. Yeah. Like, and then it just sat there for a whole bunch going like chinking noises, making like chinking noises. Like, and like clink, clink, like almost like this sound here, but glass. And it was quite like, can you see? Well, you can see really actually quite well there. When I came in, it started making it again. Oh, it was definitely heat. It was definitely the heat. But it's interesting that there's four of them: the green one, the purple one, the orange one, and the red one. And only that one, they all had the candles in them. The only one that I would have said would have been made a difference would have been the orange one, because the candle was a little bit smaller. The purple one had a silver candle, which is the exact same as the gold one that was in the green one. And they're all the same. And that green one smashed. And I've done these candles before. Just smash, smash. That's letting go of things, right? So when something happens like that, and like that's a lot of energy. That can be, cutting ties. That can be ending karmic cycles. That can be breaking through something, right? So we have to look at the significance of those things when they happen in our lives, but in a slightly different way. And yes, you can also look at it that it could have just been heat. It could have been just heat, but I find it interesting it was that one. And yes, it's what we were speaking about at the time as well. And it is a green chakra day. It is Jupiter. It's the day of prosperity and abundance, that's what I lit that candle for. And in honor of Diwali. So just really, really powerful. Okay. We still have to attend to the details, though, as we're stepping up into our power and attuning to the divine. We have to make sure that we're still paying attention to things have to happen. Like certain things still have to occur. We can't just, go into a complete state of flow and just allow things to happen whenever we just feel like it. There has to be some structure to it. So the structure is that attending to the details. So it could be like looking at, it was about power. We were talking about power when it broke. So we have this beautiful, we'll get back to the message when I was, so we've got the first quarter moon in Gemini as well, which is telling you to speak your world into being. And this is where we got into the conversation a bit about what is it that you're saying about the world, or what are you speaking into being? Right? Here's some power. We've got this. Right? What world are you creating? Your subconscious knows nothing but self. So everything that you say, everything that you speak out, everything that you are saying about other people, all the hate that you put out there, or all the fear that you put out there, or all the scarcity that you talk about, your subconscious thinks you're talking all the time about you, because it only knows you. It has no concept beyond self. So we have to be careful with what we're saying about other people as well as about ourselves. And that gets to the conversation about what are you putting out in the world? What are you sharing out there? What are you contributing? How are you contributing? Right? Are you putting out their love and hope? And are you putting out their peace? Are you putting out their joy? Even in your own world, it's that whole thing. If you're sitting there, don't worry about me. Please don't worry about me. Please do not worry for me. If anything, just see me happy, see me blessed, see me healthy, see me successful, see me in the ways that you know that you would love to see people that you care about. See me in a wonderful space. Then you're sending wonderful energy my way. And you're in a state of wonderful energy yourself. Instead of worrying about me and just sending out worrying energy, that does nothing. And I don't want worry energy here. I don't want that. Don't send it my way. Thank you. And don't send it other people's way either. So then we got some strong messages from our spirit guides. And this was a really strong message that you need to recognize that your loved ones and you are safe. And can you feel the energy shift, that things are shifting, that things are going to turn around, that you're going to start to see the results of the stuff that you're working towards, that everything is in fact going to be okay. And for those of you that needed that message, it was really good to receive it. We also got new moon in Scorpio. So new moon in Cancer, new moon in Scorpio, back-to-back cards. The new moon in Scorpio is tomorrow. So I like that we got that card. And it asks you to work through your fears. So if you have a fear of public speaking, or if you, I know the man that trained me in quantum regression and integration therapy, he has a public speaking course that he's doing. But if you want to work on public speaking, just come and hang out with me. Come and hang out with me, and or do a quantum regression and integration therapy, one session with me, and I will help you with whatever it is that's blocking you from public speaking. There's many ways that you can do it. If that's what you want to do, find the solution for what it is that's prohibiting you from getting to it, right? So work through the fear that's stopping you from whatever it is. Then we had new moon in Taurus. So 3 new moon cards, right? Back to back to back. We've done that a bit before. Remember, we got like 6 or 7 in a row that one day. And this new moon is in Taurus, and the new moon in Taurus is asking you to, or letting you know that prosperity lies ahead. I was like, I thought we had new moon in Aries as well, but maybe I was thinking about in the other cards, or maybe new moon in Aries is going to come out. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So what else do we have? We did have this card come out as well, which is talking to us about what do we need to release. Today's the perfect day to be releasing things, right? What do you need to release that's blocking you from moving forward? What is not meant to come with you? It's the end of the month. It's the end of a full moon phase. We're moving into a new moon on a new month on 1/1/1. 1/1/1. Like, honestly, capture that energy. Let go of whatever you don't want coming into the next month, right? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Whatever's not serving you. Aquarius is coming out, the full moon in Aquarius card, and that's asking us to show the world the real you. That's how you resonate with people. If you're out here pretending, or, something's going to happen, whether that's you're going to align with people who aren't aligned with you. And at a certain point, you're going to get tired of pretending to be something that you're not. And you're going to lose all those people because they are there for the fake you that you're pretending to be. Right. Or if you're not showing the world, the real you, then is it because you don't accept yourself? Right? So is it something that you need to look at within there? What is it about yourself that you don't accept? And why don't you accept that? Who told you not to? Who told you not to? Right? Who taught you that? And how can you let it go and recognize that it's just a false thing? Yeah. Alrighty. So right now we are celebrating. Oh, yay. I love that, Trevor. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I'm so happy. So happy for you with that. That's beautiful. So what else do we got coming out for this full, going from the October into November, transitioning from this Samhain, this Halloween, this Diwali, into this new moon. It's a beautiful new moon. My werewolf spirit loves the moon, right? All right, it might be time to move on to the astro cards. I think it might be. All right. Wow. All righty. So the other card that came out, bring love into the situation. I've been spreading this message the whole time. The whole time. Because I've seen the rise of hate, and the rise of hate is through division, is through labels, and through all of these things in society that are constructed for the very purpose of creating hate and fear and separation and division and polarity. And when we can shut that all down and say, I am a spiritual being having a human experience, and my spiritual being is the same as your spiritual being, and all of us have the same equal rights to everything, that every one of us has those same things. And you can step into the space of love because you realize that by staying in that state, you're letting the darkness win, because it's capturing the hate in your heart. The hate in your heart poisons you. And if you're not careful, you can poison other people with the hate in your heart, and you can allow that hate to spread, right? It becomes like a sickness. So what are you putting out into the world? Are you putting out the message of love, or are you putting out the message of hate? Are you putting out the message of war, or are you putting out the message of peace? What is the message that you're putting out there, right? So bring love to the situation. Another new moon card. We're at 4 new moon cards in this reading. Pretty cool. Mind you, we've got a lot of cards, so we would have a few. All right. And then we've got full moon in Libra, which is a win-win outcome is forecast, right? So things are going to be okay. Everything is going to work out. You're going to be fine. Even if it doesn't seem like so in this moment, everything is going to be okay. Trust in that. Beautiful, Richard. Yeah, the divine feminine energy. So I've had a divine feminine healing collective for quite some time, and it's a beautiful group, but we've decided to change it to be Sacred Union. And it will have certain moments where there may be a session that I'll put on that is specifically for women, or there may be a session that's put on specifically for men, like in that kind of way. But for the most part, it's just going to be about sacred union, non-duality, because we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. It's about time that whether you are male or female, you recognize the feminine energy that's within you and learn to honor and appreciate that. And same with the masculine energy. The masculine energy is being distorted and pushed to extremes, and it has and we need to align that, like realign that. So when we bring that harmony and that balance internally, we can create that harmony and that balance externally within society. So it's really taking down the walls. There is no better than, there is no superior, inferior, there is no one that is to be submissive to the other, because God didn't create any spirit to be less than. And on this human experience, in the experience that we're having, that may be some of the information that we've received, but at the end of the day, you are a light being having a human experience, and you are worthy regardless of what your human casing looks like, right? Or in that way. So I'm going to change. So the group is Sacred Union, will be Sacred Union non-duality. And we meet tomorrow at 2 p.m. and we do a lot of really powerful energy work within that group in balancing these energies and creating a safe space for us all to honor those energies and heal the wounds across the table. Okay. I wanted to switch cards. Sorry. I wanted to switch cards. There's a couple of astral cards that I wanted to pull out and see what's coming out with them. Okay. Yeah. Hello, love. How are you? Alrighty. We've got change coming in, and there is change coming in. We're seeing a lot of change. Good morning, my love. We are seeing a lot of change out there, right? And, for many of us, we have these, there's election seasons happening. There's things like that are happening, which is why it really creates, there's this polarization and divides and rising it. Oh, I just don't care about anybody anymore. Like that way. Yes. Yep. Exactly. So we've got Neptune, which is asking for vision. So there's change, and we're bringing new vision into the equation, right? And this is us visioning, like, how do we want to live? Like, what is a life for us? And when we start to see the charade that's all around us as what it is, It is actually. Today I woke up, it was 16 degrees, and we might get up to 20 today. I'm not sure exactly, and I can't tell you because I'm on my phone. 44% battery life, 4 for our lovely angels are around at 11:55, so 1 and 5. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning, Elizabeth. How is it over there in the UK? Are you getting some sunshine today? All righty. Oh, I have another card that's inverted or flipped around. The South Node, the past, right? So the past, we need to leave it behind, but we need to also learn from it. If we don't learn from it, we are going to repeat it. That is a fact, right? If you don't learn, you are going to repeat it. So what can we learn from our past? What can we learn about the way that we're living? What can we learn? Keep that yourself. You keep that your way, my love. But I will be sending warm thoughts your way. Warm thoughts your way. And hello, Salasia. Welcome, my love. I hope that, let me know when you want to, or you were talking yesterday or the other day about booking the Gene Key reading. Let me know when you want to do that. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. So we're being instructed to leave the past in the past, but to learn from the past so that we don't create the same mistakes. So what do we know? Well, we know that we don't want to live in a space where things aren't healthy for us. We're going to be getting a new perception, new perceptions coming in, because we're awakening, right? We've got that new vision. We've got these, more of us are awakening, like fireflies, like our little fireflies, the example I gave earlier, right? Aha, yes. So Juno also came out, and the Juno card is about partnerships. So there will be partnerships coming in for us. And some of those partnerships are going to be romantic. Some of those partnerships are not. Some of those partnerships are going to be professional, right? There's lots of them. I'm not interested in doing that. I don't do anything with that, with AI. I don't do anything with AI. Yes. Richard has been in the cocoon state long enough. It is time for him to reemerge in the world and interact with people. Absolutely. But we are. This is another awakening, and right in time with that beautiful new moon in Scorpio. Yeah, no, I don't want to. That's something that some people are into, and I may go and watch their feed, like if they're showing that information, right? But I just don't want. I don't want to engage in it myself directly with AI. I just don't. To ask questions like that, I don't. So we've got the Diamond Dreamer. The Diamond Dreamer is material wealth and true prosperity. For many of us, we're waking up to the facade of life, right? When you think about it, you think about this society that we're in right now, where, I remember when I was a little kid, you used to get those Maytag washer and dryers, and those Maytag washer and dryers, they would live for they would live for 20, 30 years. Like, people would pass them down. You'd hand down your Magtag washer. Like, if your mom, if she was, you'd be like, I'll take it. I'll take it. Right? Like, it was quality. Everything was quality. Now they make stuff that is a lack of quality so that you spend more money. Right? That's a change of that's a change of a new vision, a new way to vision the world. And then, when we get into buying so many things that we don't need, right? Because we're taught that everything is outside of ourselves. When we learn that everything is inside of ourselves and we have less desires for all of these things, right? We no longer want 20 cars, or we no longer want, 50,000 shoes, right? And so we start to realize that, we need to take care of the stuff that, like, our consumership has to change so that we can help the earth, right? We can't sit there and complain about the fact that there's all these things going on and being a part of it, right? And you know that there's some parts of it that you do have to participate in, but you also know that you can participate in it in the best way that you can. If you need to have a phone to do your work, or you need to have a computer to do your work, do your best to get the best that you can and to have it last as long as you can. And I know that some of the things we are really at but we're going to change that. We're going to change that. That's what's coming in here. We're learning what true prosperity is. We're learning that prosperity is, being in love with yourself, in love with your life, having relationships with people who truly resonate with the true you, having a relationship with nature and with your spirituality in whatever ways it is, right? There's so many ways that we can do that. We've got the Arrow Master coming out, which is telling us that we will be hitting the mark. We're dialed in. We know exactly what we want, right? And so we're headed in the right direction. We're hitting the mark. And it's all the intentions that we're making. I love it when you get the cover of the card as a card. So the card that came out is the actual the image on the deck. And this is the Altar Priestess. It's time to prepare for the blessings that you're getting, because it is going to be so big, right? I have a wooden dresser. That is made of solid wood. It's yellow and it's distressed, and it's got, it's beautiful, solid drawers, solid everything. That thing lasts forever, right? And it's like, but the new dressers, they don't even have real drawers in them. They're drawers. They're lucky if they're as thick as this deck of cards, right? Yes, it will. And yeah, so we've got to be that, but we're in preparation, and it's time to communicate with our higher self. It's time to communicate with our higher power. It's time to have those sacred rituals again, right? To go back to those beautiful rituals. Do you have a ritual? What's your ritual to connect with yourself or to connect with your spirit? It doesn't have to be anything big. Many of us do it subtly in small moments. Before we eat something, we'll check in with ourselves and say, does this really feel like I should be eating? And then we'll eat it. Many of us go into a meditative state when we're walking or when we're doing the dishes or things like that, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. We've got the Rainbow Prince. The Rainbow Prince is telling us that we will be compensated, and just to persevere, that it is coming, right? And you have this perseverance. You have this beautiful perseverance here, right? It's beautiful. So what do we want? We want some cards for the next half hour. We want a little bit of cards. We want to do a couple of readings for some folks, maybe some people that are new here, maybe for one, or hi Dee, how are you making out? Hi Amy from Nova Scotia. Hi Trevor. Alrighty. Well, you have to let me know if you want a card, and I will consider you. I have multiple decks in front of me, but you're just going to get the message that I channel for you at the end of the day anyway. Nice. Hi, Marlene. Marlene, I am picking you for a reading. Marlene, welcome. And hello. Okay. Marlene, can I get a good message for Marlene, Spirit? So your angels and guides want you to know that you should be very proud of yourself. I have a sense that you've really came through a lot, and that you may have experienced, a lot of stuff as a child, into your adulthood, and maybe even have continued to, but you've grown and evolved, and you've come so far that you really need to be proud of yourself. Like, you need to, we're not meant to look in the rear view mirror and look at all the things that went wrong, but it's good to look in the mirror and say, look how far I've come, right? And appreciate yourself for that ability, right? So we've got the last quarter moon in Pisces, which is asking you to talk less and feel more. So for you, yes, absolutely, Kenneth, absolutely. If your guides are instructing you or making you feel that way, then that's an indication that it's time. It's time. We don't necessarily navigate to the same divination tool the whole time. But if you're being called to it, then that's what you're being called to. So talk less and feel more. That's a really important thing for many of us who disassociated from our emotions, or who are very logical and tend to logic our emotions, right? So allow yourself to just sit with the sensations and try to be non-judgmental. So that's another message that's coming out for you. And then I'm going to pull, yep, I'm going to pull one from here. Alrighty, so what's the last message that, or the last card that I can get for Michelle? Yeah, so it's that many of us have that poverty consciousness. We've been trained to think in lack, or in terms of looking at what we don't have, as opposed to looking at what we do have. So there could be an element of self-sabotage, and trust me, this is completely and utterly non-judgmental, because we all self-sabotage. Every single one of us along the way have done that. There's numerous relationships that we enter into where we see flags for a person and we collect them, and then that's it. Right? We don't do anything about it. We just collect them. And then years later, we're like, oh man. And you're like, well, I knew all along. You did. You knew all along. We all do. But so that self-sabotage happens, and the self-sabotage can happen a lot when we're in the poverty consciousness, because we're looking at what we don't have, or we're focused on money in a negative way, or we don't believe that we're capable of having it, or we deserve to have it. Right? So it's just working on the language that you're using around yourself, and looking at how do you see money, how do you value money, and start to appreciate it. Start to really look at money as, it's so yummy. Money is, it's just a lovely energy, right? So yeah, but be proud of how far you've come, and everything is going to be okay, right? It's just, you need to shift your consciousness just a little bit from that, and know that you're creating your reality. So if you believe that you're capable of receiving the things that you want to receive, then you'll receive them. And you're a miracle. You're a miracle merely just being here. Everything about this entire thing that we're in, if you think about a ball rotating in these ways through, just think about that. All the things that are out there on this planet, all the different animals, and we're the only ones that, have a bathroom and sleep in a bed and go to work every day. Like you got to actually be like, wow, there's some miracle to us being here. 222 on the thing, right? So yeah, so that's your message, sweetie. You're a miracle. And if you believe that you're a miracle and know that you're a miracle, then you can resonate on the same vibration as miracles, and miracles will just happen to you all the time. Okay. What would I do with an ideas factory? Oh my goodness. Let me tell you. Hi, are there really ancient spirits, or is that some sort of, no, there's definitely ancient spirits. Okay, Denise, I'm going to pull cards for my little spiritual warrior there. Denise. Hey, we're the monkeys. Be bold and make the first move. The other card that came out that, which was kind of before I shuffled, it was that the outcome is closer than you think. So things are moving quite quickly in your life, and things are going to will happen really quickly. It's almost like the universe is saying, like, when you choose you, like when you really choose you, and you just go out and you do that, when you choose you, the universe is going to choose you, but you have to make the choice, because right now nothing is set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. So behind the background, things just haven't been coalesced, because you're the one that has to make the decision. So you might be sitting there going, I'm manifesting abundance. And the universe is like, well, then make the decision to go for it. And until you make the decision to go for it, nothing's set in stone. So we can't give you the abundance. You don't know if you're staying here or going there or what you're doing. So until you make a decision, we can't reward you. But it's it's closer than you think. It's on the other side of a decision that you need to make to choose you. That doesn't mean that you need to do it in one big swoop. right? This is small steps in asking for help, right? But also know that you have wisdom, right? And you can always call on the power of the divine, right? So you can call on the power of the divine. Which direction? Which direction are my cards in? Because I'm pulling from different decks for everybody. Um, an idea factory. I love it. So yeah, that's I love that message for you, Denise. It's closer than you think, but you have to make a decision. You have to choose, and then the universe will fill in the blank in whatever choice that you choose, right? Alrighty, so Shauna Lee, what does Shauna Lee need to hear today, Spirit? Can I get a good message for Shauna Lee? Oh yeah, you're stepping up into your strength. You really are. The strength card in the Aries act. So there is action that you need to take. And I think that you're really stepping into that powerful energy. I feel it for you right now with the way that things are going energetically, right? I feel like it's really, it's not that you're stepping into your villain era. It's not like that, but I do see you stepping into your power, embodying the strength that you have, right? And taking action on things from that, right? Like there's a dignified kind of space that you're getting to with what you're doing. Well, 3 cards came out and 3 cards are up in the upright position. Okay. New moon in Cancer is asking you to relax, which, come on, we know. Yeah, I was going to say strong Hecate energy for sure. And you've got the new moon in Leos and the new moon in Aries, which is telling you to shine and to go for it. Right. And you are shining. I've seen you shining. Sometimes I'll see your, like I'll see your thing come over and I'm like hitting a like on there and you got like 112 likes and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow, you're growing, you're glowing and you're growing and it's nice. Right. So allow yourself to embody that power. And I do agree, when you think about Hecate, she was in that balance. Like it wasn't, and so balance that dark and light. That was the only, and we had that call, like I mentioned that earlier when we talked, right, about balancing that. Yeah. That's not the point of me. Like, I'm not here to do that. That's not the way that I access my gifts or the purpose that I access my gifts. It's just not what I do it for. Okay. And Byron. Yes, love. Yes. Just you've got this. You've got it. Just step up and shine. You've got this. It's beautiful. It's already foretold by the stars. Like I can't even shuffle for somebody else because I'm shuffling for you. Literally, because I was gonna shuffle for Byron, but I was talking to you, the word Lord, when you're talking about channeling those messages, communication, praise. Just make sure that the message that you're communicating is coming from love. That was just funny. What'd you learn? Nice. Hello, daughter. Alrighty. Back to focusing on Byron. All right. What does Byron, you're really like, your energy is just like snappity snap. And this is definitely a huge card for you because it did fall out before. Did you see? Look it. Now I can touch it. Look what happened. When I lit from my candle this morning. Like just huge. I had to shut down the live and restart it because it was like all these things have been happening. Like, so my other candles are fine, but the gold and the green one, I had a gold candle in the gold and green candle holder. It did not make it. It was so weird. And then it sat there sparking at me for a while, like click, yeah. Been really crazy. Yeah, there's just swirls, like there's just swirls all around it. Like there's nothing. Mhm. Yeah, the energy was that powerful. It's crazy. Okay, so Byron, you got the High Lady of Love and Compassion, reverence, kindness, consideration. And I love this card for you because with interacting with your energy, I know like you have a very kind energy. Like you have a very beautiful soul, a very reverent energy. Just beautiful. Yeah, the heart energy definitely busting wide open today. And it's, you've been in maybe in these spaces of being in survival where you feel like you've been in like a desert space and things haven't been going well for you, maybe not as well as they could be. And you could be even have went and experienced trauma, so went through survival, right, where you had to be in that survival mode, or even around people who delivered false promises and lied to you and tried to manipulate you, but you've still managed to stay like in that kind space, like you're not a retaliative, vengeful, spiteful person, right? And that's a beautiful thing. The web weaver came out as well, and the web weaver is talking about synchronicity, divine, intelligent, and cause and effect, which just reminds us that when we are the bigger person, then the universe does come around and reward us at some point. It smiles back onto us. The karma that we're sending out comes back, and the new moon in Scorpio is going to be smiling on people who have put a lot of good karma out there, right? So, and I feel like you're definitely one of those who has put a lot of good karma out there. The full moon came out, and the full moon is asking you to surrender to the divine, right? To surrender to the divine. And so there, for me, there's a lot of going within and just allowing what comes up to come up non-judgmentally and just trust it, right? And we talked about that in the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective about how that the claircognizant can be the hardest clair, because you just know what you know, but there's no way for you to really confirm it. Like you can get access to external information that will confirm what you believe, but it's still that whole, like you have to trust that you know what you know and you're not just following a trail into other information, right? Other information. So the final card is about the new moon in Aquarius, and it's just asking you to bring love into the situation. So whatever you're going through it, what would love do? What would love do? How would love respond? Because that's when we are embodying really that Christ consciousness, right? How would love respond? And I don't mean Christ consciousness in any religious way. Okay. Love you. Hi, Christina. How are you? All right. I know I had a few people that were asking for some cards. We've got about 10 minutes. I'm doing a little bit shorter readings, but you can always go and get a reading from me, an in-depth reading, a half hour or an hour-long reading. There's also human design and gene key readings, but you do need to know your date and time of birth, as well as the place of birth in order for me to do an accurate reading for you in human design or gene keys. You can also join us in the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective or in the... Yeah, so I was going to reach out to you, my friend, because I was wondering what's going on. And why are you not reaching out in the... Like, are you going to come in the group today? Are you going to come in the group and get help? What's going on with wifey? There's disturbance in the field. Yeah, I felt that too. Okay, so I'm just gonna send you some love. Let's just send love out. Let's just do love, right? We'll send some love out, and oh yes, that's a good thing. Okay, so we're just gonna send love out. Okay, we're gonna just send this out, support and love throughout everybody, right? And we have more than just me. There's more than just me as a powerful healer, a powerful channeler, an energy worker. There's so many of us here. So yep. I'm very warm right now. Very warm. You can even see, like, you can see on, like, I'm very red and warm. Dushkore siana shai musore ai sai shore sai ana kosho dai sai poshore anai kai sai shai da shore anai koto so shoho anai sai koshori sai koshonai sai poshore sai are akai sai shanore mono sai shutusi. For all of you. For all of you. You're welcome. So you just have to be open to receive. That was just straight from Mother Earth, and I like to say Father Sky as a one-way. Care Bear is in action, exactly. Care Bear stare. Boop, boop. Right, all of us doing the Care Bear stare. Oh, I cooled down, thankfully. Wow. Oh, oh. I did. I got so warm from that. So you just had to be open to receive and know that what I sent you. So what I did was I drew from Mother Earth, connecting into your heart. I drew from Father Heaven or from Source to your heart. I sent it out to the north, to the south, to the east, and to the west, right? So in all the directions. I created a golden shield around you to protect you in 360 degrees. right? I sent the light from the center of your being. I expanded it out so that it cleared out the environment around you, so that it's just radiating your light energy, and sent love and peace to you. Hi, Aries. Welcome. So that's the energy that I sent to you. Okay. Transformation Thursday, man. This is what we do here. That's what we do here. And if you want to really hang out and deepen into things, you need to come to the collective. You need to come and join us in the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective. I really think that we missed the mark. We really didn't do it well. Back in the day, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, when we were, we used to joke around and we used to call it the collective of unified light transformers. Right? We used to call it the collective of unified light transformers because it jokingly spells cult when you make the short form. And so we made the joke about it's a cult, but it isn't. But it isn't. But is it? But isn't it? Right? Because there's all that joke about, in that space. But we've stuck with the Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Collective. But you really are a light transformer. You're taking the information in from your higher self and out through this body that you have, whether you're taking it in and you're sending it out through your thoughts, through your voice, through your actions, whichever way that you're choosing to send it out. So choose how you're channeling that light and what you're putting it out there as. Do you want to shine in that brilliant, beautiful, vibrant purple, which is a very high vibrational color, right? Do we want to be vibrating in purple? Or do we want to be, lowering our vibration as much as it's unfortunate, but do we want to be lowering our vibration with the red, right? If we look at those colors, just as red is a lower frequency than purple. But blue's powerful. Green's powerful. Starting the hunt. Perfect. I love that you got chills from that. So yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Salacia, did you want some cards, my love? Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull cards for Salacia, and then we're going to the collective. Okay, so join me there if you'd like. If you don't know where to get to the collective, do know that you just go to my profile. My website is there. It's Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Self. If you go to plans and pricing, but make sure that you sign up for the site, because that way if there's any issue with you being added into the group, I can add you into the group. So have faith in your dreams. Okay. Is coming out for you. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. And we know that. And I know sometimes Spirit's like, I'm going to give you a message that you need to hear, not the one you think you want to hear. Right. There's a conclusion that's coming. So this is not going to be bothering you for long. There's something that's coming out. We're going to get some new information. There's a preparation that's happening, right? Prepare, because something's happening, but it's not going to miss the mark. That arrow mark is out there. Set the intention. And the biggest thing that I'm getting on that card for you is detachment. You need to detach. Yeah. You need to detach. Okay. And material wealth, prosperity, that's all coming in for you. That is absolutely coming in for you. You're hitting the mark. Like, everything's going well with you in these ways, but you have to be careful that you're not attaching to the things that are going on around you. Detach more, right? Don't bring the energy into you. So that's a really strong message that's coming up for these. And I think that you need to, honor a sacred ritual for your energy, cleansing your energy, calling your energy back to you, all of that. But, obviously we've said so many times that prosperity is coming to you in a big, big way. Like, my ear is literally hurting right now. For those of you that didn't get a card, I absolutely love you. You can come back tomorrow where we'll do it all again. I'm here from tomorrow. I'll be here from 10 until noon. I'll be here from 10 until noon. I'll be starting promptly at 10 a.m. Eastern, and I'll go until noon because I have things back to back tomorrow with the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective and as well the Sacred Union Non-Duality Group. So we have a bunch of I have a bunch of stuff going on tomorrow. So if you want, you can always book a reading with me directly. I have half-hour readings, which are me and the cards and my intuition. I also have hour-long readings where I go in full with all my spiritual gifts, and you'll get whatever your spirit guides want you to be given within the messages that I receive. And there's cards as well with that, but it's just, it goes a bit deeper. And then we also have the other readings that I do, which are specifically human design and gene key. You can, if you sign up for a half an hour reading, you can ask for it in a specific thing. Like you could say, I want to look at the year. Can I get a look ahead for the year? Stuff like that. Or can I, get a relationship reading and things like, I will tailor them to a specific thing. But for the most part, it's a half an hour with me to get clarity for you. So tomorrow, come back and we'll hang out again at 10 a.m. Eastern. And you can also come out and hang out with us in the Mind, Body, Spirit Healthy Collective at this point. Okay. I love you guys, and definitely go and be the light that you wish to see in the world. Mwah. Bye, guys. See you here tomorrow. Bye, guys. See you here tomorrow. Or in the collective. Oh, it's not the right side of the mouse.